Benji. Congratulations on the Storm Whale in Winter. Thank you for inviting us to your party. Would you like to tell us a little bit about this fantastic new book?
Yes, I would actually. So the Storm Whale in Winter is a sequel to my first book, so this is my third book, but the first book was called The Storm Whale, and you may have read it, hopefully. And yeah, this is the sequel. So I wrote this, and I started thinking probably about a year ago. I started thinking, or maybe longer actually, 18 months. I started thinking of ideas of things to do with the Storm Whale which might take it to new places. And one that really appealed to me was the idea of a winter story. And as soon as I started thinking about that, I started thinking of all sorts of snowy landscapes and ice and all sorts of stuff like that. So maybe I can show you some. These are the end papers, very snowy end papers. Maybe show you my favourite spread, which may contain a spoiler, but let's just have a look.
Spoiler alert!
So,
spoiler alert!
This is my favourite spread. This is actually the first spread that I started artworking when I started working on the book. Once I'd worked out the story, which I rewrote about 5 times. But once I started work, this was the first one because I felt it really would set the tone and the mood for the rest of the book, and from that point I could artwork the whole thing. So.
You recently released 2 beautiful trailers promoting the book. Do you ever see it as a full-length animated programme?
Yeah, I'd love to see it as a full-length animated piece, maybe like sort of half an hour long Christmas special. Now there's the 2 books together. I think it'd be really nice to sort of see the two being brought together into, because they're kind of like bookends really. The two books. They're kind of like one. The first book kind of rolled out the story, and I think this one kind of sort of rolls it back in. So I think in terms of a longer piece of animation, they would like make a really nice narrative arc together. So hopefully one day.
Could you tell us a bit about these beautiful knitted whales and where they came from and where we can get them?
I could. These knitted whales, these were made in Nepal. So when I did the first book, I had about 80 of these made in Nepal. It's actually designed by my mum, and then we sent it to Nepal and they made these whales. And this time we've had them remade in the same place, but we've got 115 of them. And I'm going to be selling them on my website, which is going to go live hopefully on Thursday, which is publication day, which is the 22nd of September.
And what's your web address?
It's well, if you go to benjidavies.com or thestormwhale.com, you'll find links through to it to buy it from.
Pretty nice Christmas present.
Pretty nice Christmas presents indeed.
And then our potluck question to end with is, with our magical imaginary fishing rod, what would you like to find on the end?
What would I like to find on the end of an imaginary fishing rod? Well, you know, you always sort of imagine that you'll find an old boot, don't you, on the end of a fishing rod, but maybe inside the boot there could be something nice. Oh, I don't know, maybe, you know, a kind of... A nice Christmas present would be nice, wouldn't it? Can you imagine?
Wouldn't it?
A box set of the Storm Whale.
A lighthouse cake, maybe?
A lighthouse cake.
Something like that.
Well, congratulations, Benji, and thank you so much for talking to us on the Book Sniffer vlog.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, Benji.
So here's to the Storm Whale in Winter. To already being sold in 9 territories, we think we've got another 10 to go, incredibly exciting. To it obviously having bestseller written all over it, and to its incredibly talented creator. Thank you, Benji, for being a joy to work with, a kind and fun friend, and for bringing Noise Friend back. Yeah.